This is your WWF news of a Wednesday afternoon. Now, whether you walk in these days in a dealership to purchase a brand new car, Lewis persuade you not to buy in cash because, let's face it, if you take out finance, which 99% of people do, even the salesperson in the dealership will get his share on every contract sold and every service added on to the contract as possible. It's all talk to sell. And you have to put down a substantial deposit, a few thousand euros. And the rest of it will be financed for about, I think, around about 3 or 4 years. With steep monthly rates. It could be 300 or 400 euro, depending on what type of vehicle you purchase, a model. And usually they are SUVs, and obviously they're always pricey. At the end of these 3 years or 4 years, you have the option to refinance what you have to give back, hand in the keys, walk away, or restart again with another model, and you start from the beginning again. And all these services is for the dealership and the car makers, which they make money upon, and even the packet of the servicing, which absolutely uses certain packages of services, and they force you to have fully comprehensive insurance regarding here in Italy, because once upon a time, okay, only a few people what's called a chain of furto in case of fire or theft. The problem is every value year there is a depreciation on the value on the vehicle. Therefore, there's obviously insurance companies going to earn. At the end of the day, you're going to lose. Same thing with the car dealer. The car dealer, they say, well, we'll give you a guaranteed value of the vehicle after 3 or 4 years. And after 3 or 4 years, in most cases, these cars are absolutely worth nothing, worthless. Special SUVs and electric vehicles, they lose a lot on their second-hand value. And you got to think that these new concept of modern engines, they're 3 cylinders, 1.2 whatever, going big vehicles, heavy car is underpowered, and therefore they say it's designed to break modern engines, which we have seen a lot of cases of recalls of various manufacturers around the world. Here in Europe, in the thousands. Whether there's that, it's got a defective airbag, with the Stellantis, is always with their poor tech engines, even if they're dug out. Yes, we have got the turbo version of this engine, which doesn't change the story. It's always engines which are in the end designed to fail, and even the quantity of electronics on board the vehicle, which is more than a space shuttle had on board. And obviously these things are going to play out in time. That's guaranteed. They know. And those who buy a second-hand car, you know what type of ticking time bomb you got underneath the hood, with the engine, the electronics and stuff like that. And You can't take it to your independent, garage mechanic to have these things like once upon a time you could have it repaired. No, because only that particular brand of dealership in their workshops and garages, they have that type of equipment, like the computerized diagnostic system, because all these things now are protected, they're encrypted, the management box of these vehicles, and therefore I don't think independent garage mechanics are going to spend thousands of euros investing in a thing which at the end of the day, doesn't convene to them, because it's just taking away work from them. And the mainstream garages, dealerships, brands and stuff like that, because they only have the technical backup. And also regarding parts, they're pretty dear for these vehicles. It is. Some brakes, it can cost you a small fortune. So basically, these vehicles are designed to be faulty sooner than later, like once upon a time. Cars, 10, 20 years ago, a lot more efficient. They were designed to last. Not like the cars today, which are absolutely delicate. Any electronic problem you have could be an absolute odyssey, an absolute nightmare regarding having it repaired, and even the costs of repairs as well. And it probably may explain why people are turning back to second-hand vehicles. Obviously, second-hand vehicle, it already had a previous owner or owners, and you can, if you know where to look, you can see how the condition of the vehicle is, how it's been treated regularly. It had done its, maintenance program, and so on.